Coach, I believe I remember Shakur was involved with Snack at once upon a time, correct?
Mm, yeah.
What's your thoughts on the Snack program?
Well, the snack program, they pay you to wear their shirt. They pay you to wear their hat. They send you their products, but we never use them, to be honest,
Mm.
because we don't know. We never used shit like that before, and we not gonna take no chance. You know what I'm saying?
So like, do you think that goes by like with like a lot of these other fighters? Because it seems to me that that's what Ryan Garcia said the same thing too. They pay
Yeah, well,
you.
right. They pay you to wear because I think your body is your temple. You know what I mean? I really think it's really kind of foolish to put things in your body that you don't really know what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's dangerous. So, I don't condone on that. I mean, we've been blessed, to not have any injuries with our workouts our whole career. No cuts or no shit like that. This was our biggest injuries this last fight, And now I think Shakur, I think he really pushed it too hard, where he really worked so fucking hard, how he sustained the injury. So, you know, from now on, I tell him all the time that recovery is the most important part of your training. So he's starting to get back to himself where he's listening instead of trying to work so hard. Oh no, I'm going. Oh, I'm going. Pop up. You tell me my body is a machine. I'm no. Man, I gotta, back him off. And now, like I said, as he's getting older and what happened the last trip, he see that, his recovery is so much important to you, man. And I want to tell all the youths that, man, don't let nobody tell you not to drink water while you're training. Okay. That's one of the most important things. Water is like your lubricant for your body. It's your coolant, and your body need it because without your carbohydrates and electrolytes, without water, glycogen won't metabolize in your inside your muscle. That's the thing that give you that extra energy. So it takes all three of those so you to have sustainability in your performance. All right.
Now, you said that you don't know what's in the supplements, so you didn't take them. Is there like is there another reason why? Just obviously you not read it. You just think that some of the things that could possibly be popped are not on the label. Like what are the reasons why of just not taking the
Well,
the,
let me
the
tell you.
supplement?
See, this is one thing why I recommend, the amateur system for a lot of young, athletes and boxers that have the opportunity to get it to stick with it because, you get a list and you find out general information about how many common products, the daily products that we use these days, and these uh, um, steroids are in them, like toothpaste, cough medicine, and stuff like that. See, when you go to the system, you get a list of those things, and you really get a list of everybody that been banned on it, banned on it from the from the Olympic system, and some a lot of the professional athletes that have been banned around the world. So it gives you a lot of insight on how not to use them and what you should look for if you're going to lose them, because most of the products that are used have right on the label USADA approved. If you take or choose to take a product that doesn't say USADA or Nevada approved on it, then you at risk. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So if those products don't have it on there, they can tell you what you want to tell you. That don't mean they're not in there. Because you can get it from. Did you hear somebody mention about the toothpaste? Yeah, you can get. It used to be in toothpaste. You can get it from toothpaste. Definitely, most of your cough syrups and what that you take, like you say, you in a can, you getting a cold and whatnot. You want to take some cough syrup or so and so and so. Man, you might get you test positive, bro.
Is also Victor Conte an influence of also why you're not taking the supplements?
Victor, big is an influence. Let me tell you something, bro. The one reason we don't take a lot of stuff other than vitamins and stuff like that. We never even done things like the glutamine for stuff for waybolic, to help your muscles heal after training. We never done that because we never did.
Mm.
I
What?
think one new thing we did use one time is like they allowed it in US. It's a little drink called a meal. You just squirt a few drops in your water. That's the only other thing we ever use.
Mm.
Yeah.
So,
And
you
that's
know,
it's just nothing but electrolytes and carbohydrates.
Bill was speaking upon, people been asking him, hey, do the rematch. He said, how can we know it's going to be fair? Floyd Mayweather talks about Olympic style testing. What do you know about
Right.
Olympic style testing? And, for the fans to kind of get educated upon it a little bit.
It's pretty much the same thing, but you see, you get tested and your results are back a lot quicker. You know what I mean? It's much more strenuous. You almost go through it on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? So now, when you get to that, they tested to see how whether it's been in your system, or they go to the hair follicles and test the root because that would determine how long it's been in your system. You know what I'm saying? So he's probably referring to a lot of stuff like that they do, where they try to detect every way, any way that you can intake some kind of illegal substance in your body. So those things, I guess you would prefer that. But then again, a lot of them won't do that. They're gonna
Mm.
say it costs too much money. Number one, and they go, who's gonna pay for it? Number two, you know what I'm saying? Because you got TV and everybody pay for all that Olympic stuff. You know what I mean? Just one international show. A country or anybody want to do one, it's going to cost you $1 million or $2 million. You have to provide TV and food for every nation and so forth, and everything that they can use and all that. Ah, man, for all the technical referees and the referees and all that shit is crazy. That's why abroad you see athletes stay amateur for so long because they have the national tournaments out there, and you can win from $350,000 to $150,000.